Hey, we're back with part 4. Something I've forgotten to do is turn off uh, network, the multiplayer. And I forgot, of course, because I'm recording, so concentrating on talking. Not that I don't talk when I'm playing without recording. We're back here, right where we left off. So you don't want this on when you start, because someone's going to show up and either grief you or delay you. And what was the other thing I forgot to do? Well, it was important. I mean, I'm only 51 and my memory's already gone. We are off to get a hyperdrive and make a bunch of jumps. Something else that changed with visions I mentioned before, they took away the need for a prefab building for employees. The other thing that changed is quite often when you go to get the code for the hyperdrive, it now tells you to go to the merchants. You can't do that. If you do, you won't be able to use those merchants ever. And I found that out by doing it. A lot of the things that I do, I learned watching streams, and certainly how to play this game. This time it's on the correct side, but often it tells you to go over there to the merchants, which is the wrong thing to do. So we will go get the code. It's always the fourth person you talk to. Well, the fourth person that lets you repeat the code. Boy, he has a big purple head. Probably his friends beat him up. And those gold horns. Fancy. All right. There he is. A lot of the problems that people have with this game, I get involved on the Steam forum quite often. And I wish I didn't, because it usually makes me mad. But a lot of the problems people have is not following the instructions. They rush through things and they don't follow the instructions. Back to the desert world. The other game I started, there's 2 planets and a moon, and one of those is not livable. And everything ended up being on my spawn world, which is great because that means no predators. Your spawn world will not have predators. And until you launch that ship the first time, you also won't have sentinels unless you go look for them, like in a manufacturing facility or something like that. And a lot of people argue with me on that, but I mean, I've started this game probably 50 or 60 times. So I'm pretty sure I'm right. I did one time have sentinels, but I walked 45 minutes away from my ship. I went off to get the hermetic seal and got distracted. Here's another tricky thing, landing next to these freighters. You want to land so that you're not facing any of the tall parts. Otherwise you'll get caught when you launch. This is a Star Destroyer, how sad. Black with a yellow stripe, gorgeous. I don't mind the Sentinel freighters, and I'll take one if that's the one that's offered. But they are a little difficult to land on. Not hard, you just have to be more careful because of the antenna. There it is. Because we don't know where the orbital station is. Some of the dialogue is a hangover from the vanilla version, and it doesn't always make sense anymore. So for however long it takes us to get from point A to point B is pretty much how long it's going to take to get the hyperdrive done. And then back to a planet to get antimatter and the housing. The first time I played this game, Mighty Gaming Show was still playing the game, Mighty Miguel, and I accidentally sold the antimatter, and I went into his chat. I'd been a member for a while, and that's you know, I just restarted the game. I mean, the reaction in chat wasn't very polite, so I didn't stop watching Mighty Miguel because he's cool, but some of his fans, his chatters, aren't that polite. So I'm very happy where I am. Huge props to Sword because he's awesome. I love the way he streams. It doesn't matter what he's doing in the game. He's just totally there with his audience, which is great. I hope that when and if I ever start streaming, I'm like that. I want to be like that. They already have that. Oh, they have phosphorus here. Well, it solves that problem. Should be enough. Don't need gold yet, but it's nice to know it's here. We'll need it for the freighter. I do need kobold. Not yet. We'll go take care of this other issue first. Oh, I still haven't ground out that room here. Okay. Oops. Here we go. Wow. Used to be able to fly right through those things. Right there on the desert again. That's cool. You can, in certain systems, you can hire the employees. But Viking systems don't generally have a Korvax in the bar. They usually have a Gehrke, but I didn't see one this time. But normally, yeah, you need a hyperdrive to hire at least one of the employees. I don't enjoy the abandoned buildings. I used to get all my predator kills here. I'd stand on top of the doorway and kill monstrosities. But for some reason that doesn't count anymore. Since that was Abyss that changed that one, I'm pretty sure. And these long hallways, you can't see the bad guy, so you just gotta be careful. There we go. I feel like I just did this. Very good. Off on our way. There's lots of good stuff in these buildings, though. Once you get established, you can really get a lot of nanites. Oh, you can get over 100 nanites in one of those buildings. There's a max of 60 from the terminal, and then I think the max on damaged machinery is like 40. So yeah, you can do really good. Used to be something else you got from abandoned buildings. I can't remember now, but I thought it was upgrade modules. Okay. Oops. Here we go. Gehrke system. That's what we want. I want to go to the Gehrke first. There we go. Our first warp. Woo! You can time this yourself. It's between 7 and 10 seconds on this computer, which is just amazing. It was exactly 1 full minute on my old computer. Warping. Black holes. Teleporting. It took forever. If you look in the bottom right corner, you can see that my log has changed again. Oh, it changed itself back. That's cool. Do we need to scan twice? There it is. Okay. Now we can go to the space station. You can do this from inside the space station, the scanning, if you're under attack and you need to get inside. But I wasn't, so. Long runways, they suck. If you're looking for a ship, this isn't the place. Learn that from Sword. This piece of music is also beautiful, but it's so short. Just want more. Just like any dedicated No Man's Sky player, I want more. More, more, more. Okay, what do you got? Shields and movement. And life support. Alright. We'll call this exosuit upgrade system. Oh, positrons and shields. Oh, this is the system. This is probably garbage, though. Yeah. The wealthier the system, the worse the multi-tool. That's just my experience. It's not a rule. Scatter blaster, I don't really want. You don't need an upgrade for the scatter blaster. It does the job just by itself. Bar. See, here's a Viking and a Gehrke bar, but no Korvax. So that's 2 systems now without a scientist. No. I'm not going to thank you for passing gas in front of me. You are a pirate. Oh, bad boy. Alright. We don't need that much nav data, so we'll come back for it, because we're coming back here. It's got like every module I need. I'll sing along with you, if that's what you call singing. Oh, Gehrke people. I'm just gonna stare at him. You know, it's no wonder they wear glasses. Half of them have cataracts. Hi, Oster. I love the Gehrke. Although sometimes you come to a Gehrke space station and the hacking and coughing they do gets really out of control. I'm gonna slap you. I've never done that before. I leave before they come around. Oh, for God's sake. Sean, really? A whole race of people that fart constantly. Come on. At least he has a sense of humor. Alright. 2 more things to do before we can get a mission. Let's see if I got any. I have 1. God almighty. I gotta get rid of that stuff. Too much stuff in the suit is just frustrating. Huh. I wonder, I only needed 1 nanotube for that. Blueprint analyzer, maybe. Thought it said 2. That's okay. Alright, let's go learn how to make antimatter. Oh, I remember what I needed to do. I need to turn down my, wow, look at that. I need to turn down my FPS on the game. Okay, we'll come back to that. Uranium. Woohoo. And magnetized ferrite. That's a good thing. Let's change the name of the system here to Rotobore. Oops. Everything I need. If I could type. I don't think Nada's going to give me that many nanites, but boy, that'd be cool. After you finish the scientist, he gives you a ton of nanites. You just go back every couple of hours or so, and he gives you more nanites. The more data you give him, the more nanites he gives you. So the first time you go back to him, after you've warped a ton of times, you can get like, I don't know, 1,500 or more nanites from him in one go. which is awesome. I have him on my main save. I have him right on the freighter, and when I enter a new galaxy, because he's traveling, when I enter a new galaxy, I go right to my scientist to get nanites. Even though I've got like 50,000 on that save, I don't really need them. It's just a habit now. Here's the antimatter. So after you, oh, I forgot to grind condensed carbon, and I didn't bring a refiner with me. That's okay. I only have 47 carbon left. Let's see what they have for sale. Oxygen, only 150. Well, this is going to be a bit of a grind, isn't it? I'll keep the 136 for me and do 250. Because that'll be 125 condensed carbon. Meanwhile, back in Gehrke land, no, dude, I'm not gonna pay you to let wind. It's disgusting. Okay. Well, that surround sound is intense. Every time my character turns around, the sound moves. I cower before you, oh powerful Gehrke. He wants to be understood, apparently. I can't talk fast, apparently, but I can read fast. Well, and I've read all these things 100 times, so. I missed someone. Alright. Let's move this. There. Go. I guess we'll go pick up the goodies. I like these little grasshopper style explorers. They're not big enough. They don't have cargo space, but they're cool. So we've met 30 aliens, so we can meet Polo and get that done quickly. And got to meet him a couple of times before he'll give us the AV1 pass. A lot of people, I don't know where they got this idea exactly, but a lot of people on Steam seem to think that you get the AV1 pass by going to abandoned buildings. And I suppose you can. I get them all from Polo. All 3 of them. I just do the job, and here's the first microprocessor we need for the refiner. What are you carrying? Frost crystal. Okay, well, we're not going to spend money on that. We can find someplace else. Like where it's free. Hey. That's cool, but it's only a C. What are you carrying? More frost crystal. It's interesting. I was just wasting time here cooking condensed carbon because I don't have any hyperdrive fuel. Okay. Yes, we can make everything now. Darn it, I don't know why I have that. We out of range? Nope. Okay. Guess I don't know when I'm gonna need it, so I'm gonna sell it. Certainly selling that. And that. I don't need 4. Not yet, anyway. Definitely don't need that right now. Okay. Let's look at the spider and get out of here. Let's see. Next stop, Korvax land. Of course, I have to come back after I have a scanner module and get nanites from scanning and money, of course. Little front money to start something else. Oh yeah, zoology. We'll go there for sure. I guess I should check the other 3 planets, see what they are. I'm going to grab this zoology and end the video here on this glass world. And we'll do the next part in part, I don't know, 5. I'm doing the first 5 or 6 parts all in one go here. Breaking glass everywhere. Oh, it's so mountainous. There's a valley. There we go. Perfect. Usually it takes quite a while to find this animal. There we go. Oh, that's a flora. There we go. Done. For now, I mean, that's a bunch of anomalous planets that we have taken care of there. I don't know how long this video is yet, but we will pick it up next time, because next time we have Polo and Nada, and hiring employees maybe. We'll see. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.